G'day guys, welcome back to another week of building Soleil Royale. This week we'll be starting the second layer of planking, at least a third of the ship anyway. I have added the stem and keel plank under here. The instructions don't actually call for that to be done until after the second layer of planking, but I've decided to do it first because I believe it'll make it a lot easier to get that second layer up hard against there without any gaps. What we will do though from this point is we're going to be starting on the stern of the ship. We have to fit piece of the planking we've been using to this point along the back like that, and then we will plank all the way down, including over the top of that plank. So I'll set the camera up and we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to be planking literally from the bottom here, or top, the ship's upside down, all the way over that piece of planking that we put up there. This wood is 0.5 millimeters by 5 millimeters. I actually measured them. They're closer to 0.4 than they are to 0.5, so we don't want to do too much sanding on it if possible. So I'm going to be using white wood glue, and exactly the same process we followed in the first layer of planking. Okay, there's the stern of the ship planked. Once that's all dry, we'll trim it up, sand the edges so it's nice and smooth, and then we'll move on to the side of the ship. Okay, following the same process that I filmed a bit of, I've completed that top third of the ship. It actually has come out pretty well. I tried something different, putting the planking on. I've got this Soleil's All Fix. It's a white glue. It dries clear. But unlike the normal PVA glue I have been using, this one dries almost, or sets almost instantly. You only have about 4 or 5 seconds to get it right. But it sticks really well, and I had no need to use any pins or anything to hold it in place. And like I said, it worked well, so I'll continue using that over the rest of the ship. Coming up next week is actually going to be something a lot more interesting. We're finally off. Move that light. I don't know where that light's coming from. Anyway, we're finally going to be off of planking for a while. We're going to be working on the bow deck. There's a lot of steps actually involved, but in the end it should come out looking something like this. So it should make for a much more interesting video than the last half a dozen, which has just been about the planking, which I find difficult to make interesting. But this will finally be something that should come out well, so that's what we'll start next week. So I hope you'll join me then. Thanks.